So here's one website that I want to show you guys. jQueryui.com/droppable. And remember, all of this is going to be in your course notes. So you can access all these links. They'll be available for you if you don't want to remember them or even write them down. But they'll be there for you. And this is just a simple jQuery UI that allows an object to take an object and drop it. So let me actually refresh this because I was showing it in the examples. If you take this object and drag it here, this drop here changes to dropped. And I'll show you guys that using the HTML right now. So if we F12 this and open up our source code and I hover here, you guys can see that div ID is droppable and then its text is drop here, okay? So when we drag this over there, it says drop now. You guys see that? Now this is dropped. So this is our very first test that we're gonna write. And the reason that I like this is because it's dragging elements around. It's actually a very common scenario in the world where you want to be doing dragging and dropping now, right? All of our applications are getting much more complicated, and dragging and dropping is very common, whether you want to use that for your web application, whether you want to use that for your mobile applications, or even your tablet applications. These actions are becoming very common, so therefore it's very important for you to know this stuff. And that's why you guys will see we're actually going to go through a lot of dragging and dropping examples because they can be done in many different ways. And along the way, you guys will learn all of these actions. So anyways, now that you know what we need to do, let's go ahead and investigate our actions class and slowly build it out. So the very first thing I'm going to do is actually pull up Firefox because I love the Firebug that they got there. So that's here. Open that up on Firebug. Come here. And let me analyze this HTML. So first thing I want to get is this object where I'm going to drop to. And we can see its ID is droppable. So certainly going to record that. I like to have my notepad handy just to write things down. Put that ID here. The draggable ID. And then when we drag this to there, the text changes, right? So that's going to be our validation point to make sure that the element was actually dropped. And this is the ID. The text is going to change to dropped. And then one other thing that I noticed right away is that if I look over here in my HTML, I see an iframe. You guys see that? So this is my inner object, and then slowly we're like zooming out, and boom, there is an iframe right there that surrounds this. And so therefore we need to interact with an iframe first. So I'm going to click on this iframe, and it's going to take me up here, and we can see that its class is demo frame. So I'm actually going to select that. Awesome. So took a little bit of notes just for us to have this here, and we are going to convert this into code.